It is with me. Under the beauty to do. These niggas ain't fucking with a picture of me. I get them in and get rid of a P.
Literally.
I'm having emotion. Literally. Let me get this. She could sit her and kush. I ain't even want a little pussy.
Damn.
That's fucked up. What the hell? Holy shit. That's fucking. What the fuck? I want your ass to go to jail about this shit. Oh my God. That shit funny as hell. It ain't funny.
It ain't.
That shit is not funny. I'm weak.
I'm dead. Shit, boy. But hey, man, you gotta be
dead, bro. What the hell?
Motherfucker be joking in this shit, but motherfuckers really at that.
Man, hell yeah, all the fucking time.
That's some scary shit. And shout out to the ones that. Well, first of all, as long as you got a baby daddy that got them doing. First of all, let me say that. Got one that's doing, man. Shout out to my two.
I'm fucking dead.
I don't gotta deal with that kind of shit.
Man, hell.
But I ain't that type of
Thank
nigga
the
to even.
Lord.
Yeah, I ain't that type of nigga to want to deal with that type. And I ain't no type of nigga to be bullshitting you neither.
Man, bro, holy shit. Well, what's up, y'all? This is another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. I am one half of your host, Ratchet.
I am your second half, guy without short supply.
And we're always joined by the world's greatest producer,
Ratchet Hippie.
All lives, vibes, 6 and 6 for everybody.
Yeah. Man, life is good. My vibe, like I keep saying, they come for the party, but they story.
Okay.
Yes, I am the vibe. Sex, I'm back on.
Okay.
Goddamn Tex is awesome. Yeah, everything great, man. Just celebrated my oldest child's birthday.
Happy birthday, Nip.
12.
Happy birthday, Nip.
Make sure we bless my baby. Do it well. Me and his mom. We're a great team. We more than co-parent. Steve, down there, we tell folks we sisters that funny shit we do.
Incest.
Yeah, a little bit. No blood
Ancestry.com.
No blood relation though. No relation. Uncle Ruckus, no relation.
Damn.
But goddamn, that's my dog right there, man. But shout out to both of my children's mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, everything good, man. I'm blessed, man. Every day, I'm learning and willing to learn and
Facts.
Taking everything in with an open mind and open heart. What about you, brother?
Everything Gucci good. Oh shit, everything is good. I'm glad that school is out. Shit, I've been catching up on that little morning rest. You know what I mean? Oh shit.
Well, I gotta go work in the morning, so
it's just been really just catching up on a lot of rest, cause that shit do be goddamn consuming a lot of a nigga day. You know what I'm saying? But other than that shit, I just been goddamn. Just trying to set up, just getting these reels out, just trying everything we can to goddamn just get right, man.
Keep the momentum going.
Shout out to all the 2,000 new followers that we have coming through Facebook.
Awesome.
What's happening?
What's going on to the new accountables? All the accountables that's been here, make them feel welcome.
For sure. And then last week when we was live, goddamn, I didn't catch all of the comments that was coming through, so my apologies to everyone who was commenting last time. We still weren't gonna be able to see it, but I could have acknowledged y'all to let y'all know that we do see the comments coming in between the topics. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that shit go. But nigga, we just having a little convo today, so it ain't really no flow to this shit. Right. But let's see. Let's start off with the top of the top, Yandy.
Bro, I've been seeing like they talking about when her best friend been out on her ass.
Oh,
The dude, old buddy, saying she been cheating, she evil.
Nigga, I had the bro. I was taking a back.
Bro, here you go. There you go with
It
that
wasn't,
dude.
bro. Again. This was because nigga, you had all this time to let everybody know what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga. I've been following Yandy since man decent before that nigga got locked up. After the nigga got locked up, and it just looked like the motherfucker was goddamn holding everything down. But,
that's what you saw?
Bruh, that's nigga, hell yeah.
Oh, my bad. I see differently.
Ain't nobody goddamn come out and goddamn was like, oh, this is me and Yandy, or a sneak video went up, or a sneak text or tweet, anything. Not about Yandy.
This is my like viewer eyes of how I watch, because I used to watch it with my sister. Used to have me watching Love and Hip Hop.
Mm-hmm.
Yandy is like a perception person. You feel me? Even the fake ass wedding. The wedding, they not really married. You feel me? That was something we already...
Hold on, man. DC and Yandy not married?
Not legally.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I was backing Yandy up on that. Because she was just like, shit, I don't feel like I should have to take on your debts or something. Because I think it was right before he went to jail or something. And she was like, nah, I don't want to goddamn marry you right now, and you going into the system, and you going to have things that you need to get out. And that's what I mean.
That's crazy, because you know what? She was the one pushing for the marriage. That's what you missed.
Yeah, I agree with her. Like, I want to get married, but nigga, take care of your shit.
Right, but still do a ceremony because you need the look.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, kind of just to solidify that,
and how
the people.
And how goddamn, what's Jim Jones' old lady name?
Chrissy.
Boy, if you like watch the original Love and Hip Hop New York shit.
That's why I stopped watching.
Yandy is a little shiesty, sneaky motherfucker, man. I see it, and then she, like I said, but perception. She played the perception game.
Well, we got a clip real quick. Let's see what her best friend is talking about as far as what she was up to behind. Man,
that nigga was
emotional. Back.
Man, he was emotional about it.
All right. Yeah, because I told you last week I was fucking up, and then it came on, and then it just sounded like it wasn't reading at OBS. I was like, what the fuck? But then when I looked at it back, nigga, it was coming through. I was like, oh, I should have just left it right here.
I think it was a point. I said, I think that was it.
Yeah. But shit, man, I didn't see the like reader inside of OBS, so I thought it wasn't going.
I can't really say much on that. I'm not the technical person on that shit.
Man,
if it sounded like it came out right, like I hear it all the time, but I think that was it.
Well, to me, it just came out the speaker, and then it usually show a little reader like with the microphones and everything.
Oh shit!
It's supposed to show a reader, but it came through. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yes, man.
What evil bitch. You take my munchie from me. Fucking Christian, you so evil. You so evil. You know I don't have my mother. You know I don't have my mother. I talk to you over and over. I talk to you. You so nasty. You're evil. I swear you're an evil bitch. You take my munchie from me. Fucking Chris. Thinking about all the shit I did for you and sacrificed for myself. You took me away from my birthday to London, bitch. That wasn't for me. London was for you. We're in a restaurant taking pictures. My boyfriend hits me up and he's like, yo, who's taking a picture? Who's that third menu for on the table? I said, oh shit, Yandy. He's gonna think I'm cheating on him. He thinks I'm here with somebody. Bitch, and all along we was there with you and your nigga that you was fucking. We went to London so you could fuck your nigga, your side nigga. bitch, you didn't go there for me. I'm like, Yandy, please, I gotta tell him. Don't tell him nothing. I don't want him in my business. So you want me to let him believe that I'm cheating on him? And then you still ungrateful? So my shit is fucked up. Your shit at home with DC is under wraps because he thinks you taking me away to London for my fucking birthday. All the while, you out here fucking this nigga and the nigga was fine. Don't get me wrong. I would have fucked him too. But you still was ungrateful, bitch. You ain't no loyal fucking stand up, hold you down, bitch. My shit is fucked up. My nigga think I'm fucking on him. And you doing all the fucking and sucking. In the room, we had a flat, bitch. The wall separated my bed and your bed. I'm listening. I can't answer the phone for my boyfriend. And I'm listening to you and this nigga fuck all night. You a wicked bitch. You a ungrateful bitch. And then you treat me like shit? Nah, bitch. It ain't going down like that. Don't.
Well,
Listen
trouble
here,
in paradise.
Listen here, bro. Listen here. I always have an open mind about anybody in life. That means I see the good, bad, and the ugly in everybody, and I accept that they have it.
I mean, I wouldn't put it, all right, let me just say that. I wouldn't put it past Yandy. But again, it's kind of like with the Halle Bailey thing, or Halle Bailey, I'm sorry. But it's almost like what's presented to the public. And what was presented by Yandy to the public, like at first when she was introduced, she was like the brains behind Jim Jones and the operation and his day-to-day and making sure that he was here, there.
It wasn't like
then I felt like Chrissy was slick jealous, and that's why all of the shit between her and Jim came crumbling down. Then the storyline, everybody took a liking to Yandy, so the storyline shifted to her.
Because she played a victim.
And DC went and got locked up. Like I say, the perception was like she was holding the nigga down, like she was just working, nose to the ground, making sure that everything was good with him, all that good shit. And nigga, boy, look, would have had me fool, because I'm like, nigga, ain't no motherfucking way. And then the thing is, nigga, she ain't even stepped out and said that this is not true.
No, she
you know what I'm saying?
She's not gonna do that. She's not gonna do that. She
didn't come out and was like, nah, this ain't true. The nigga, it's a disgruntled employee. The nigga mad, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. So I'm gonna ask you this. All right, in life, in your real life, you ever seen the girl that everybody like champion, like she's a good girl, and you hung out with her in real life, and then you saw she was really a mean motherfucker? You ever had that? You know,
I didn't have, no, not because I don't, again, like all of my homegirls, even though like they were my friends during school,
yeah,
like my homegirls was like the turn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we got on X. They went and found niggas. I went and found bitches.
Yeah, you had the
shit
Ratchet
like
friend.
that. Like,
See,
it was just my home,
okay,
my homegirl type shit.
So with mine, I'm real rounded with women. Cause
right.
Because I was raised around nothing but women. So
of course.
I know I know the women that got down for perception based, for the looks of everything. This is how we gonna look in front of everything. You better get your shit together before we get in front of these folks.
See, I guess with me, I wouldn't hang out with them bitches because more than likely I was trying to fuck them bitches. And then if they ever tried to like turn sideways or two-faced it or show me another side, I was calling their ass out on that shit.
See, you'll be a nigga if you did come around try to fuck them. I've been untold because I got respect and love. I like there's certain niggas I knew I had respect for. I'd be like, hey boy, don't do that. Don't do that.
I feel you.
They don't do that. They because you had a choice. Me, I didn't. Most of them was like I was raised around these type of women,
right?
Like every different type of woman. That's why I see it. I know it. Like they can do it. Like they put on like, bro, they great actors. What? Let me tell you something. Kind of world fools.
Damn.
But see, I got the eyes like Riddick off of I can see I can see that bullshit you on. Man, like look, that's a facade.
This Yandy shit is really like I'm like damn you. Boy, look, I feel luckier and luckier every day that the days go on that I have the understanding and transparency in my situation that I have. Because this right here be the ugly end of that shit. When you just trying to, I guess, move through the motions with a person just for the look. Like, bro, I'm done past that. Ain't no looking shit.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck that.
After this one, I don't want to hear be like, I can't believe I don't want to hear this no more, bro. Please don't
Bruh,
do it like
nah,
this.
it just,
I be
bruh,
flabbergasted
they
at
be
this
having
point when you be flabbergasted.
It's gonna be certain people like if Michelle Obama come out to be cheating, I'm gonna be taken
It
aback.
came out the name be Michael. What are you talking about?
I don't care.
Oh.
What I'm saying is, if there are gonna be like any rumors or somebody coming out exposing anybody, somebody like Michelle Obama, I'll be taken aback. Because right now the perception is not that. You know what I'm saying? The perception is different. So like it's just certain ones. I'm not taken aback by like just women in general. That just, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so you
I
gonna
know
be the
there's some
nigga that
shiesty
learn when a
bitches.
motherfucker die, and then the side nigga and shit pop up to the funeral because she kept that secret going till she.
Well, I feel like that. I ain't gonna lie. Even though this sound fucked up, I feel like if you keep your side nigga, a side bitch, a secret, and they just happen to come to the funeral, you done your job. You did it successfully.
She was almost there. If she wasn't mean to them, her ex-hairstyle, she was almost there.
I feel like you completed the mission successfully. Like
She
if
would've
it's
got
at the
away with
funeral where motherfuckers running to each other
Yeah,
and
ain't nothing
find
to do
out
to me.
shit, I feel like,
Yeah,
bro,
ain't nothing
at
to
least
do
you
to
had
me.
enough respect for the other person while you was alive to at least goddamn keep that shit in check. It didn't come out. It didn't ruin what you had. Like I ain't championing it.
Bro,
Let me just say that. I'm not championing it.
I know a bitch that goddamn act like she ain't had no kids, and when she died, they all showed up with her baby daddy.
Now, see, that's fucked up.
But
that's not even a
what I'm
successful
saying
mission.
is, let me
That's
tell you,
just fucked up.
What I'm saying, for what she had going on, it
hell?
was because they didn't know. They were like, "Who the fuck is these people?"
Man,
Like,
that shit crazy as fuck. But damn, it's whatever, Yandy.
Women can
what
build
the fuck
a world
ever.
in their head and live it.
Man, look, bro, that shit right there. I just feel like, bro, this is just starting to open up a little bit more to me. That
I think when you start doing shit that's like too big and righteous, shit start coming out. For
no, it's like you said. You can't treat the people who know your secrets wrong.
But also,
you can't do that.
Did she like run for councilman or something like that? Councilwoman?
Yandy?
Yeah, she doing like some like politics shit too. It's if you watch the show.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, but when
I
you're doing
feel
righteous
like
shit,
still,
you gotta be careful when you're doing righteous shit.
But that don't mean that
be
because
sinning
there's
like
so
that,
many council women and council men that doing fuck shit that go and make laws every day. It wouldn't be surprising to me because of that. I need like something like this, like because the perception wasn't that. It wasn't like Yandy was goddamn having allegations on her, or like when her and Chrissy fell out, you ain't never hear Chrissy like allude to any like, you know what I'm saying, like cheating or anything like that. So like if nobody is goddamn saying nothing, there's
she was almost good at holding it, bro.
Bruh, that's why I say you gotta treat the people who know your secrets.
Yeah.
You gotta at least treat them with respect. I ain't gonna say
I would think
kiss
the
ass.
hairstylist would know more than Chrissy would know.
Well, yeah.
Your stylist, your hairstylist, all them type of folks.
But then they, like he said, she took him to London for the cover up and acted like it was for his birthday. So like shit like that. Shit like that. Like nigga, if I'm actually doing this, if my bitch gone and I'm taking my quote unquote stylist, I'm saying, hey, we going to goddamn across the seas for his or her birthday, and like I'm actually going to actually dick another bitch down and spend time with her, I am never going to treat that motherfucker without any type of respect, even if I don't fuck with that person
and
no
not
more.
even that. Make sure you dot all your I's and cross your T's. Why y'all in the same flat?
It's cool. It's cool. You done already took me across. I know that you cheating. So it don't matter that we in the same flat.
But I can't get my own room.
I feel you
but
on
I
that.
can't get my own room.
I
gotta hear y'all
but
bumping
it wasn't
cheeks.
a problem until now. That's what I'm saying. So like, if it was an understanding then, it obviously wasn't a problem. If it was a problem, it would have came out back then.
Well, what I'm getting at is like to cross all your dot your I's and cross your T's. Like me, if I'm married. But I'm pretending like I'm taking, say, I never do no weird shit like that though. But say I take you, like saying, bro, we're gonna turn up for your birthday. I'm gonna take you goddamn to London. Goddamn, we're gonna turn up. And then I know I'm out here finna do the most.
But still, even before they got back to the flat, they were taking pictures.
And I would say I hired the photographer so we can capture the moments. And then you
Well,
go to your
that's what
own
I'm
shit.
saying.
You go to your own shit. You don't see what's going on.
Right? Because how hard was that to say? Like, or it was the makeup artist, because you're just the hairstylist.
Right.
So it could have definitely been the makeup artist taking pictures. I mean, like, it was not that hard.
I mean,
so for
I
real,
get it.
like,
I get it,
did
but I
you
just-
really have to come out with this story? Or...
I mean, if you continue to treat me like shit, and I'm because I feel like this before he came out like this, they was having conversations behind the scene like,
well, already
Yandy, don't do that.
You fucked up this
No,
person's
you know what I'm saying?
relationship. You don't fucked up their relationship because they person thinking like because they act. Remember, he said his person asked who the fuck.
and that's what I'm talking about. It went to me. The flat didn't matter because nigga, I'm already out here getting pressed by pictures. So
Yeah.
I know that you here fucking another
And now I gotta
nigga.
like, while you fucking the nigga, I gotta make sure my partner here, you fucking the motherfucker that supposed to be.
He said he
That's
said
what
he
he said?
couldn't. He couldn't call his partner because they were fucking.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because she don't want him in the business. So now I done lost my shit. I'm
So
losing.
like,
Or
I know all of this shit. You would be the last motherfucker I treat dirty.
Hey, I remember I always said,
Shit.
don't ever do nobody wrong that know a lot about you. I always believe in that. That's one of my rules. Don't fuck over the person that know all your secrets.
Well, speaking about people who know about shit in your personal life,
Oh Lord.
updates on the Diddy trial, bro. Have you been keeping up with it?
A little bit, cause but I think I seen something. I think I posted it in the chat where somebody told her to leave, and she was like, "Well, Jay-Z's taken."
All right. Well, look, this is what's been going on up until today. All right. So Capricorn Clark, she took the stand. All right. Capricorn
that's another,
Clark is a former employee of Combs.
Okay.
Testified about her experiences working for him and Cassie. She recorded details about Ventura's career and relationship with Combs, including the alleged controlling behavior by Diddy. Deontay Nash, this is Cassie's former stylist, testified about witnessing alleged abuse by Diddy towards Cassie, including physical violence and controlling behavior. We all know that Kid Cudi done took the stand. He testified that he believes Diddy had coordinated the firebombing of his Porsche. And bro, you wasn't here for that over the weekend.
Bro, I hate I missed
bro,
that.
I said because you know his dog was locked up in the bathroom.
Diddy fucked that dog.
Bro, I said Diddy committed bestiality, bro.
He fucked that dog, bro.
I said Diddy committed
But did you see
bestiality.
what Thug said to Kid Cudi, which kind of pissed me off?
Holy shit, bro. Diddy was a different type of. You don't want Diddy as
Why
a
did
op.
it piss you off, short guy?
Because he not a street nigga, so why would you call him a rat?
That's the same thing.
Bro, she asked me the same thing.
I asked
All right,
Ratchet.
now I gotta re-break this down, bro, because you gotta understand who talking. It was Young Thug who's talking, nigga.
Okay.
All right, this is Young Thug. His
So?
demographic, the people. Let me just get it to him. The
I'm talking to
people
him
who follow
already. Okay.
the people who follow goddamn Thug. Remember, a lot of these people ain't got a middle school education.
You're right.
So, nigga, like I was telling Ratchet Hippie, they don't know the difference between being jealous and being mad. So, nigga, once you got that little simple-minded people, nigga, of course, everything that is talking to the police or in cooperation with the testimony of somebody else is gonna be considered to those type of people as snitching. And yes, by Thug's account, if you take the stand against somebody else to help them be prosecuted, you are a rat, whether you're not a street nigga or a law-abiding citizen, nigga. The white lady that stay in a good neighborhood could have took the stand. He would have called her a rat.
Yeah, he would, and that
And them
don't
people
go there.
would have understood what he was saying. Again, this is like the unintelligent people. Again, you got to remember, if I don't know the difference between jealous and mad, and I equate all of my feelings to being angry and mad, nigga, yes, that is as far as my understanding go. If you can understand, you a rat. I don't care if you're doing street business or not.
Comment on it. I just didn't understand why he had to comment
Man,
on it.
the Thug finna comment on everything
Just
that
to have
people
his name going, I feel like. at this
not
point.
even so much that, but because of the shit he went through with Gunna. Like I said, the people are equating 6ix9ine and Gunna. 6ix9ine actually got up on the stand, kicked his feet up, and was pointing. That motherfucker. He brought people who weren't even in the case. Did y'all look at, remember he brought Cardi B up. Cardi B ain't had shit to do with this. He bringing Cardi B. That is textbook definition of snitching. You was doing crime with people and trust me, I'm on 6ix9ine side with that. But let me just break it down. Like, you were doing crime with people,
Right.
and then when it comes to pay the piper, the time for your crime, you started pointing out other people to lessen the accountability that you had to take with the justice system. That is textbook snitching. With Gunna, this nigga ain't bring out other people. He just said, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he answered
Yes,
the
ma'am.
question the way he answered it already.
Now, like I always say, that what Gunna did not help Thug.
No, because
It definitely ain't help.
You admit that it was a gang
It definitely ain't help.
and that it need to be dismantled.
But I can't sit up here and put those two in the same category. I know how to like differentiate between the two. So like, nigga, that's what I'm saying. When you got people who
call
can't,
it like cooperated. Well, is that the same thing as snitching?
but see, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Cooperation.
Lines are blurred with that shit.
Cooperation is not the same thing as snitching.
Okay, great. I was just making
Snitching,
sure.
all right, snitching to me is you have to be out here committing crimes
Right.
with the people committing crimes. You gotta be an aid to whoever it is committing the crime.
And then you tell them
when
you
y'all
lessen
get
your
caught,
time up.
right? You
That's what
tell on
that's what I
them
believe
to
it
lessen the accountability. Kid Cudi ain't got no type of accountability to taking this. He ain't
No,
doing no time.
He would just happen to be talking to a friend and the nigga got
That's
jealous.
what I'm saying. He's just cooperating.
And he tried to take my life.
Help the case.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Like, that's how I look at it, and that's how it actually is.
Because if I was
like,
home, I would have been hurt.
nigga, that nigga did it.
He probably would have fucked me in the ass.
That
beside
nigga.
my dog.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Pause.
And got there. Let's see. Mia, a former assistant of Combs, identified on Liz Mia, is expected to take the stand very soon in the Diddy case and recount what she has going. Now, what I thought was I thought this shit was like, I need to hear it though.
Lay it on me, Jack.
All right. So, reports are stating that this was inside like a chamber meeting. Like nobody else was privy to this but the defense and the prosecution and the judge. They saying that Sean Combs' trial and audio was played in the chambers today that allegedly included Diddy, Will Smith, and Meek Mill.
I could believe it.
All I'm saying is, Meek,
Please
you
forgive me for
waited
what I
too
did.
late.
Please forgive me for what I did with Diddy.
Nah, you ain't seen the latest with Meek Mill.
No,
He finally came out and said he didn't do anything. You remember?
Oh, that like he was like, all I know is what I seen when we went that at the parties when I
Nah,
went to.
he came out and said he didn't fuck. All right, all of this time.
So you ain't
When
fuck
the
Diddy, but you fuck
goddamn
somebody,
when the pool came out and the matching outfits,
Right.
Meek Mill never came out and said me and Diddy ain't never had
Right.
sex. He just kept going, beating around the bush.
Then I remember he said something.
He came out last week and finally said, "No, me and Diddy ain't never did nothing." Finally, that's the answer we've been looking
But
for.
you said you and Diddy.
And now
But
this shit comes
man
out
was it, though?
with Will Smith, Diddy, and Meek Mill. Again, this is just being reported from the courtroom, and the people in the courtroom didn't even hear this. This was played in the chambers. So that's why it hasn't really taken on a lot of steam. But they are saying that the recording was between Diddy, Will Smith, and Meek.
They ain't give no like description of what's.
Oh yeah, a lot of sexual nature, high in sexual nature. Yes, high in sexual nature.
Since you ain't have sex with Diddy, who you had sex with? Meek, Freak Millie.
Bruh, but again, it's not that far-fetched to believe Will Smith for me. Just because him and Jada have been having an open relationship. They been came out as swingers. So I know that, you've been like
Will debunk that
cook
shit.
Like
I don't never see Jada debunk
shit.
it, but I see Will debunk that shit.
Bruh, well, it's too late now.
Yeah, it's too late.
Everybody who debunking shit, the recordings are here. All right? Though I don't give a damn what you said. I need to hear those recordings.
Lately too. You'll see a Will Smith clip.
Man, Will back on tour, nigga. Will back rapping.
He working on the album?
Yes. Yeah.
Cause he was on Platboy Max stream one time.
Yeah, and Gillian Wallow. I watched that whole little interview they did. It was hard. I like that shit.
Mary reposted.
He just did a song with Doechii.
Oh
shit! I didn't know that.
All right.
I might want to hear that.
Fresh Prince.
I might want to hear that.
What's the Fresh Prince without Nia Long?
Man, look, bro. Again, Diddy is facing these charges of racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking.
But still, racketeering, one person RICO case is wicked.
But bro, again, this is only going on the 3rd week of an 8-week trial, bro. They already done put they most damning witness on the stand, who was Cassie, because she was pregnant. Oh yeah, shout out to Cassie. Congratulations on you and Alex Fine, new baby. I'm not sure if it was a girl or a boy, but she did give birth like 2 days ago.
I'm glad it's healthy.
Yesterday,
I'm glad the baby is healthy. I don't want to say it.
Hey, yes. Baby is healthy and here.
You got 6 weeks. You'll be back on the stand again.
Oh, well, I don't know, because they were trying to do a line of questioning with Diddy, right? And to his defense, they said they don't mind if the prosecution does that line, but in the defense, they would have to call Cassie back if they went that way. So they decided not to go that way. So we might hear back, but
so for sure we know he's going to end up getting on the stand.
Who?
Diddy.
Not sure.
Okay.
Still is no like confirmation that he's getting on the stand. But bro, I'm so mad you weren't here this weekend, bro.
I'm mad,
nigga.
Bro.
We got.
Remember,
I've been asking about Carisha, right?
Right.
I've been saying, bitch, you were too quiet. How did I forget about the when the raids first came down on Diddy crib? Yeah. Saucy Santana was there.
Damn, yeah.
Saucy was outside. I'm a celebrity. I'm a rapper.
What they gotta do with anything?
Nigga, why are you at Diddy house? Fuck that. Why are you here?
Remember there was like a thing
with a wet beard.
What it was like he had a relationship with Diddy. Oh, he might have took. He might have. His beard might hold the calm for Diddy.
Police,
bro. This nigga had the wettest beard, and then got they going through the house.
And nails and keep the whole.
This nigga
beard,
talking about I'm a celebrity. I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. I said, oh
that
my.
That is most weirdest shit
how
to me.
How the fuck did I forget about this shit?
You put on all that makeup and keep your whole beard.
No. Now, again, that adds more validity to my question. And because we know this is how Diddy got down, Carisha, we know that's why Saucy was around.
Yeah.
We know that's why Saucy was around. Diddy like boy butt. Boy nut. He like it all.
But then we
he don't like you.
Manly man type of boy, but he might.
Man, that nigga like
yeah, your boy, I guess.
Because I don't know if you remember, there was like a few years ago, before all of this shit came out,
going around like they was together.
There was a stripper that came on A&E, and she was telling her story about how she was linked with some type of prince. It looked like they was from Dubai. The nigga looked like one of the Middle Eastern, right? And she was with him for 2 weeks and promises from him to like help her in her music career. She said she was there for almost 2 weeks and they ain't do nothing but shop and party. So when it was about time for her to leave, she asked them like, yo, is we ever gonna get in the studio? Is we gonna do this? Whoop, whoop, whoop. They went to the club that night. The nigga told her to pick out a bitch. She went and picked out a bitch, and she said that was weird because he was always the one picking out the other women. And after she picked out the bitch and they was leaving, he said that he was taking her to Diddy's crib. Get the Diddy crib. She said when she walked in, all type of motherfuckers were there. It was gay sex acts going on. It was trannies walking around. It was all of this shit. So all of this shit, alleged per her, was there. Now, yeah, the sex worker part, he only hired manly men. Grr, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like who he was like
if you need help
attracted
career,
to,
yeah,
anything.
As long as
that nigga was panhuman.
Well, yeah. Remember, I learned that word, pansexual.
Panhuman.
Yeah,
this nigga don't give a fuck.
He'll fuck.
That's what pansexual.
Yes, but this nigga ain't give a goddamn.
No, he did.
As long as you have 2 feet and 2 goddamn arms.
Well, you can have paws clearly.
Like I say, 2 feet and 2 arms. Yeah. As long as you had that, nigga, you was getting that Diddy dick. You was getting Diddy dick, nigga.
That nigga is the freakiest
Do
man
y'all really,
in the millennium.
really, and truly believe that Diddy committed bestiality?
Ask Kid Cudi. He said he was the one who said my dog been traumatized ever since then.
And the dog shaking bad like
I
that.
mean, the dog can be traumatized by, being stuffed in a fucking bathroom.
Like having dick stuffed in his asshole.
Every time I say stuff, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
What they said on 41 Jump Street.
All right,
Ryan
so
finger popping each other's assholes.
Holy
he
shit.
could also, he could have gotten kicked or whatever because, if you have a dog, it's barking at you or whatever.
Abuse is abuse.
Right. So what? But don't go to sexual.
I ain't going for that.
So I'm
Why
supposed
not?
to, we say abuse.
No,
abuse.
not you, not you, Ratchet
watch
Hippie.
it.
I'm talking about for
Abuse
him.
is
Talking
abuse.
about
So I'm gonna pose
that's
a question.
almost like a mouth is a mouth.
If you talking and
It's
I
not.
tell you to shut up,
It's not.
is it wise for you
It's
to keep
not.
talking, Cuddy?
It's not. A mouth is not a mouth.
It's not.
And a hole
And a booty,
No, a hole is not a hole.
A booty is not the same booty.
Bruh,
So
Yeah.
is a girl booty hole not the same as a boy?
Correct.
booty
Definitely
hole?
not.
It's not the same.
It's not. It's not. No. Nope. Hell no. At all.
And if you got a bitch out here wanting to do all that extra booty shit with you, you better watch that bitch too.
Oh no, I ain't
So
going
y'all
there. I ain't
don't
going
agree
there.
with like pegging or anything like that?
Hell no.
Hey, if as long as it's done by a woman. Now, me personally,
I'm not doing
I
that
don't
shit.
like any type of penetration. I don't like any type
play
of
around my ass,
fondling
man. I play
with
around
the entrance of my anus. Will never be comfortable with that. But if it is done by a woman, I can't sit up here and call you anything but heterosexual. If you don't have a desire
freaky
to
as hell.
have shit done with another man, I can't call you gay.
Right.
Now, pegging is beyond my stretch of freak.
Well, I'm trying to tell you.
But-
and as a man, if you like being pegged, I'm pretty
Shit.
sure you like a nigga in your ass.
I ain't finna say that. I can't say that because first of all, the G spot is in the male anus. It's scientifically proven.
I can't get past that. 'Cause you might well like trannies or some shit like
Bruh,
that.
you might as well, but if you don't, how can we label you that?
Right. I get it.
Like if you really don't like a man, nigga, I can't say
I got a
you gay.
homegirl that like pegging niggas, and like so.
You just a freak ass
Yeah, you
nigga.
just real freak. Boy, this generation is wicked.
You just a freak ass
It's a lot.
nigga.
Hey, bro, I'm learning. There's a lot of Diddies out this world, and men and women.
Bruh, that shit is crazy. This shit, oh my god.
And I
this
think
shit
the
is crazy.
internet, this internet is showing it all to us because back then you won't know. You don't know what's going on in the
Goddamn
bedroom.
Diddy, boy. This nigga is shaking
But he
the
done-
table.
he done took
taking
the world by
shaking the
storm.
world table, nigga.
Whoa, he done shook the world.
This nigga is shaking the world. I can't believe this shit. All right, so Diddy's ex-assistant says she told Cassie to leave. Cassie responded, Jay-Z is taken. Who would I date?
You see, wickedness. Because, I mean, if you leave Diddy, the next person
There
would
are
be Jay-Z.
there are other billionaires. Okay, go to fucking the Middle East. All right.
Yeah, but
But
Hell,
industry-wise,
Yeah, you right.
Hold up.
Oh.
We just learned that there were like 756 billionaires
Correct.
in
I
America.
learned this.
correct.
Was I here for that?
No,
Man, see, that's that shit I be talking about, man. Y'all should have held that till I came back. Man.
like we knew, bro.
Right. We were just talking about a lot of
I
shit.
know, I just, you
Right.
know.
But
I-
yeah,
as
yeah.
The little brother feel left out.
700 billionaires
That's
in one
it.
country. That's
But
insane.
can I
And you got your
she might
selection.
not know all of them. Like they might, they keep them in the dark with shit.
When you a $1 billion company,
You be around
y'all
other
know. Yeah,
billionaires.
it's
Hell
almost
yeah, she know other billionaires.
It's
She's
like,
tripping.
bro,
How many other African American billionaires is
That's
y'all
what
remember?
she was saying.
Oh,
it's only like
700.
700 or something in the
Oh.
country. Yeah, yes.
Damn, I
Yes.
thought you were saying all together.
Yeah, I was saying altogether there's 750
Oh,
something.
yeah,
shit, my
so-
bad.
But as far as black, I'm goddamn it, there's more than them too. Okay?
Right, it's
The
more than
fuck?
them. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Shit. But again, you
Yeah,
might
so yeah, why just
not
Jay-Z?
have the other billionaires that are freaky like this. See, I believe that Cassie is
It's freaky like
attracted
that.
to gay men.
Oh,
Like we've been saying, a lot of these women.
I just think so because nigga, I ain't finna set up here and act like Alex Fire ain't motherfucking something ain't right with him, bro. I'm sorry.
who?
Her current husband.
He a freak ass nigga too.
I
He a freak
believe
ass
that nigga,
too.
he has to goddamn do something.
I
with
think she
men.
a freaky ass bitch, and like she
Of
just
course.
needs somebody on that level with her.
That's what I'm saying. You can't go from Diddy to just having basic sex.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that.
I'm sorry.
I don't think. You
I'm
can.
sorry. Now, yes, probably at first it was against your will, but as the
Adam
years
22
went
syndrome.
on, your ass start adding to the freak off, starting like setting up the freak off. So I believe that if you moved on, that person has to goddamn enjoy the company of men.
He knows how freaky you done got in life.
I mean, look at Kid Cudi.
And I think he's been a part of it, a couple of them too. Because if he was your trainer, he'd have been around Alex.
Oh yeah,
he's been a part of it.
That's what I'm saying.
He
been knew about it.
He know way more than.
And Alex is like the side bitch that stay through all the relationships
and try to talk you to it.
You know how you got a side bitch and she be with you through like 4 relationships.
I'ma stick beside her.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't finna pop out with you because she know you, but she don't mind fucking with you.
So let me like go back to the Kid Cudi shit. So was he like trying to like be a friend to Cassie, or he was trying to get with Cassie?
Get with Cassie. He said it. He was like. He was trying to be like, he was attracted to Cassie. Let's just not, all right, first of all, Cassie is bad.
Yeah.
Let's just say this.
And before Cassie I knew about all this shit, I wanted her.
Cassie is bad, so a lot of people wanted Cassie, including Kid Cudi, Alex, and some more people. You know what I'm saying?
She was beautiful.
It's a lot of people who wanted her, but then when you got a bitch trained to get pissed in the mouth by more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 niggas.
Come get shitted on, bitch.
And you done had goddamn sores in your mouth
from sucking dick.
Due to the piss, the cum, the holding in the mouth like a squirrel, rubbing nut on. Like, bro, Alex gotta like getting nut rubbed on him.
For you got sores, man. You got some STDs.
Or maybe after having to experience that for so long, maybe vanilla sex is exactly what you need.
No, it could balance your time out, but I'm not convinced. Let me just say, and that's just personal.
Well,
you could be right.
Well, let's say this because we did know when she did get with Alex, she still was participating in the freak offs.
Exactly. Alex called her FaceTime, and that bitch was fucking Diddy consensually.
And like, he was okay with it. And he was okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how you could answer the phone.
Shit, nigga, I gotta make sure you don't think nothing. Hey, babes.
Bro, I just talked to a little homie at the job. You know, I'm trying to give him gang. He told me, I just fucked this nigga bitch. And she answered the phone while he called. Said, boy, you'll get killed like that. Boy, stop playing.
Boy,
most motherfuckers crash out behind their bitch. Now, everybody, like, he's a cook. Alex is a cook. Well, as I said the word right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like to see her get fucked, too. I think he want.
That's, well.
Live porn. Niggas like live porn. What I call them type of niggas.
I don't know why Diddy didn't just come out the closet, bro. Especially the climate because
he was
everything.
In the hallway. Like 50 said, he was in the hallway.
No, but he ain't claim it. See, that is one thing if you just out there, but you're not claiming it.
Well, because I don't think in their mind that's what they are. They just freaky.
Right. See, yeah. I can believe that. I could definitely get with that.
I can't see how you got down using bitches as a medium to get male nut. That is your truest desire. You want male nut.
But
I have to present as a heterosexual man because in hip hop, before now, it wasn't accepted. You would damn near lose your career. But nigga, now.
But why do I think it's like? I think all of them work. Why do I need to come out about it? What I do in the bedroom is what we do in the bedroom.
I understand, but the benefits that could have worked in your favor. Like all of this shit that's been alleged.
Let's like act like it ain't been working in his favor.
It hasn't like toward because nigga the clips, the Meek Mill clip, the Fabulous clip.
See you looking at it like that, but I'm looking at his whole like career wise because
that's what I'm talking about.
Let's not act like that's like a lot of them are not in the industry. They just always been quiet.
Yeah, but by Diddy being this mogul, I just feel like
you think he should spearhead it.
Yes. But yes, nigga, you was spearheading everything else. You was facing Ciroc. Nigga, you could have had a goddamn rainbow color Ciroc. But you could have fucked up Pride Month.
Sometimes nigga. I think
I'm talking about actually put that shit in the
dirt. That can overshadow what your main objective is.
Could be. So, only thing Diddy could hope for right now is that if he's convicted, he would be pardoned by Trump, which moves us right along.
But before you say that, remember we had one of our accountables who reshared it. It was like he wouldn't get to stand because he got pardoned. That was one of the theories.
He's not pardoned yet.
Yeah,
you can't get pardoned until you get charged. Right. You like that doesn't hold any weight.
Okay.
But moving right along. So, Trump is on a partying spree right now, all right?
I seen Larry Hoover.
Bruh. So right now, Trump is, let's see. President Trump issued pardon Wednesday to a former New York congressman and a 3-term Connecticut governor, part of a recent clemency spree that has also included reality TV stars and a Virginia sheriff. Trump used his presidential discretion to grant clemency to a former New York rep, Michael Grimm, who pled guilty to tax evasion, and a former Connecticut governor, John Rowland, a once rising star in the Republic politics, brought down in a corruption scandal.
You see what them type of folks go to jail, prison for?
Grimm served in the Congress from 2011 to 2015, where he developed a reputation for his brash treatment of the media. The Republican's political career came to a halt when he pled guilty to aiding and assisting the preparation of false tax returns and concealing more than $900,000 in gross income. He spent 7 months in a prison and attempted a political comeback in 2018, ultimately losing in a GOP primary battle for his former New York City district. Rowland, the governor of Connecticut from 1995 to 2004, was convicted in 2 separate federal criminal cases. The first spurred from governor's mansion. In the second, he was sentenced to a 30-month prison sentence term in 2015 for his illegal involvement in 2 congressional campaigns. The pardon coincides with the install of Ed Martin as the Justice Department new pardon attorney. Trump has nominated him to be the U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, but pulled the nomination in the face of a Senate opposition to his confirmation.
He was almost home anyway.
One thing I did not know while he was doing this pardon spree, how come I'm just finding out that he pardoned YoungBoy? Yes.
I mean, the helicopter ride home. That look like the goddamn.
That just looked like you would that's part of your stipulations of getting out.
That look like the president. What they call that shit? Because he like the president ride them kind of choppers home. Like,
but I can see that just because you was fed. Just because you fed and you're a billionaire. I mean, I'm not a billionaire. A millionaire.
Yeah, 100 million.
You're a millionaire and you just getting out the feds. That wasn't surprising. That ain't scream pardon to me.
Right. Well,
I just found out that he actually pardoned YoungBoy.
I wonder. I mean, the way he got off was already like
that's crazy.
Like somebody in the grapevine was working in his favor. It had to be somebody that high.
We got a couple of links up here that coincide with Trump's pardoning.
Hey, bro.
And
I know why he pardoned that nigga. He got away with shit Hillary, your homeboys then was getting away with. Y'all just caught his ass.
Ooh.
But that's when he was going against Hillary. He was like, "You won't change the tax shit because your people that pay you got."
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's why he like, hey nigga, he doing this shit that you can do. You could do that.
All right, so this is the White House official tells Fox POTUS today has signed pardon. John G. Rowland, Kentrell, NBA YoungBoy, Michael Grimm, Kevin Eric Basin, Mark Bashaw, Todd and Julie Chrisley, Tanner Manson, and John Moore. And he commutes Michael Harris and Larry Hoover.
All right, so you break down what commutes is? What the commutes mean to me? I don't know what that
commuting means. Time is like rounded like time served.
Okay, so
it's almost like just getting.
That's
all
what I
your
was thinking
time
in my
together.
head. Like it's like he did just say he did all his time. So he ain't even got to be on papers or nothing.
This is but one thing I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nigga, Trump, bro, that nigga be pardoning some
Larry,
niggas, dog.
I'm afraid for Larry though.
He be pardoning some niggas.
I'm afraid for Larry.
This is the video with Chrissy and Todd.
I'm glad they got home.
I don't know who the fuck these people is. Let's watch.
They're reality stars.
Yeah.
Well, but
Man, Todd is funny.
riders are going to be free and clean, and I hope we can do it by tomorrow. Is that okay? We'll try getting it done tomorrow. So give them, I don't know them, but give them my regards and wish them a good life.
Mr. President.
Yes. How are you?
I just want to say thank you for bringing my parents back.
Yeah, well, they were given a pretty harsh treatment based on what I'm hearing. Pretty harsh treatment.
Yes, sir.
Was your brother fighting also for this release, right?
Hey, I go to the University of Alabama, and I saw you speak, and I said, that's the greatest presidential speech I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, that's good. I was just there. I gave the commencement. What a great group of people. If you were in the audience, you have to be good. What a good school it was, and I love Alabama. You know, I love Alabama. But anyway, well, you keep fighting. Congratulate your parents.
Congratulations, Savannah.
And Alice had a lot to do with this. And just congratulate your parents. And I hear they're terrific people. This should not have happened. So, and you
Thank
just
you so
take
much.
care. Boy, they have good children. You're no longer children, but I'll say it anyway. They have good children, don't they? Huh?
Hey,
That's crazy.
Hey, you know what I love about like him and George Bush when they say Alabama, they say Alabama.
Oh, crazy.
That's
That's
some country
crazy.
shit. But hey,
Now that black lady that was standing next to him, I don't know if y'all know who that is. She was locked up before he was
pardoned her.
goddamn made president. He went in and pardoned her and made her the head of the department of other people who need to be pardoned.
yeah, because Todd and his wife
So-
getting like locked up was stupid.
I don't know these folks. Y'all gonna have to. I mean, I know y'all said they were reality stars and some more. I've never heard of them.
Hey, bro, you ever, when I watch a little TikTok of the little white boy, how he be talking like, yeah, man, you need to clean up your room. But he just sound
Nah, I
proper
don't
and
know
country.
that.
I got to show you.
I
But
don't know nothing
Chris, he
about
keep
that.
reminding me of Mr. Todd. So, and I used to watch their show because, they wholesome. And they was like, to me, they was like light-skinned folks, not white. They were light-skinned. But they love niggas now.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
I
oh.
wouldn't say that.
Well, I ain't gonna say love, because they had a nigga in their house.
Nigga, so the slave masters.
No. The daughter was dating one of them.
No, it was the son. It was Chris. Yeah, it was Todd Chrisley's oldest son had a daughter by a black girl.
Right, but then it was a black dude around too.
So did a lot of slave wives.
By,
Well, they
You don't
country folk,
remember
they from
goddamn life?
Boy, but I
they
don't
from the
like
country.
this.
Wasn't
I
they
don't
from
like this.
Savannah?
I be
or
the
Alabama?
pappy.
I don't like this.
I be that one pappy.
Stop! Don't do that. They cool as shit. But you could tell they some scandal.
Yeah, they was on
motherfuckers.
USA.
Yeah. They from Savannah or Alabama?
I don't
Savannah.
know.
Yeah.
Trump has commuted the sentence of Larry Hoover. Now,
I'm a little worried for him.
This is a move because this is what Kanye and Drake tried to put their differences to the side for right here.
Right.
When Kanye wasn't too far gone, he was calling for the commute of Larry Hoover. And now that I think about it, when Trump was running for president, academics went and did a full stream with Trump's son from the White House. And during that stream, he brought up Youngboy. So, nigga, that now that I'm seeing that Youngboy's part, bruh, Trump fucked with that.
Lil Wayne,
I'm
Kodak,
sorry. Like, yes, I do believe that he is very wrong in a lot of areas. He has a lot of error when it comes to his administration of laws and things like this. But one thing y'all can never convince me is that this man is racist.
Bro, I'm gonna say this.
I
think everything he does is on purpose. Like, even
Jesus
fuck up on purpose.
Right. Now, I thought Kodak and Lil Wayne was for the black vote the first term. All right,
No,
when
he
he
really fucked
when he
with 'em.
pardoned them too,
Yeah.
I really thought it was just for the black vote. I ain't even gonna
But
lie.
we forget he been hanging with these folks before.
But now, nigga, you can't, like, this is your second term, you already president, and you fucking with niggas like this?
Yeah.
Whew,
Cause he,
shit.
But does that even, I mean,
No,
Talk to me.
Talk to us.
this is the same man who took out a full page ad in one of the most predominant fucking newspapers in fucking America, in the New York Times, to try to get 5 black men sentenced to death.
I understand.
You know what I'm
that,
saying? Like,
but that
and
doesn't.
then there has been so many other times, and please don't be like name one time, because
No,
if
no,
you
I'm
give
not
me
gonna say that.
if you give me an hour, I promise you I can make you a reel
No,
of
no,
how
no.
many times this man has said something either racist or extremely out of pocket. But because he pardons your favorites and your near and dear, it's like you can't tell me he's not racist.
Okay, now to rebuttal to you to answer your question, no, that does not. To me, yes, that means he's not racist. Yes, just because there are certain black folks, it's almost like it's almost like just because you are a different ethnicity, and I have a problem with this specific situation, I don't hate the whole black ethnicity or the whole whatever ethnicity. Like, racist people don't fuck with, and we really talking about prejudice, but for everybody else sake, racist people are not finna free a black person just for the sake of it, just for the sake of anything. If I don't like y'all, I don't like y'all.
They'll do it to further themselves. They do it every goddamn day. There are the judges. They are the lawyers. They are the politicians. They do it every daggone day. And all it takes is for one white guy to fucking pander and shuck a jive to you, and you're like, oh my God, yes, he's for black people.
What I'm saying is, I just don't feel like he's pandering. I feel like he's just being like unfiltered, honest, transparent.
My take is he doing everything on purpose. Like, it's
Well,
strategically on purpose.
Is on purpose.
Like,
but what
even
I'm
him
saying
fucking up is
I
even.
feel like goddamn a racist president wouldn't even touch nobody black. Nobody black.
Has any? Let me ask this question.
I'm
stupid. I'm stupid. I don't know.
We're just gonna have to agree to disagree.
Right. Well, y'all too.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Has any other president, like, because
Pardon niggas?
Yeah, pardon niggas.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm not saying that it's not. What I'm saying is racist.
Chat, can y'all goddamn y'all know the answer? Put that in the chat for us.
I don't know any racist motherfucker. Like, if I'm prejudiced against another ethnicity, I don't. It doesn't matter to me. Like, as far as.
It has to matter when you're in that position.
Just because white people are white people,
but I'm already in the position.
Okay, yeah.
Just based on the definition between racist and prejudiced, white people would always be racist, and people of color would never be racist. They would be prejudiced. Just look up the difference between racist and prejudice.
My mama racist.
Just look up the difference between racist and prejudice.
I don't think she beyond prejudice. My mama racist.
Oh my God. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so racist definition is characterized by or showing prejudice, discrimination, or showing prejudice, discrimination against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority to or marginalized.
That was
racism? That was racist definition.
I think prejudice is you look away to the oppressor.
Prejudice is a preconceived opinion that is not based on any reason or actual experience at all. It's just solely because of your ethnic background. So that's the two. Like, yes, racist has prejudice playing in it, but prejudice has no reason I don't need any other reason to not like you other than you look like this.
So you damn it, you both racist.
Also, let's not forget that word marginalized.
Right, correct. So Neil, I feel like everyone is racist if we just gonna keep it a buck.
Yep.
Like, and I'm just keeping this shit unfiltered because nigga, try to go co-create with anybody from Japan. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Well, don't say that.
Well, not in Japan. Like in America, yeah, cool.
Well, no, they paying you $75 to come knock them bitches up out there now.
That was North Korea.
Oh. North Korea give you 30 to marry them and have a kid.
North Korea ain't letting nobody in.
No, not North Korea. I think it's in South Korea they're doing that. But Japan is paying you $75,000 to have a kid because they're not getting a lot of kids. Nobody's knocking each other up over there.
As they should. Like, why? Why would y'all bring babies into this? It's too fucking expensive. We can't. Man, listen, y'all gonna bring the babies into this goddamn world.
You know, they
we
feel like
healthcare to
Japan
take care
is
of
not
them.
paying black men to have children or impregnate Japanese women. This claim is false and stems from a misleading social media post that went viral mid 2024. I knew it was like North Korea that was doing that shit.
Okay. So thank you for
correction,
bro.
Japanese people are not. That's what I mean.
Yeah, they
Chinese people, bro. And why do you think their country run as efficient as it does? Nigga, they stick to their own. They recreate with their own, and they have boundaries that are strongly enforced
and traditions, and not regardless of how modernized and like technical they get.
And like I was telling,
traditions don't change.
Like I was telling,
because you don't bring your fucking shoes in my house. I will beat your ass.
Exactly. And I was telling Ratchet Hippie over the weekend, like, nigga, segregation was the worst thing that could have happened to us, as far as black
desegregation.
Yes, you're right. Desegregation was the worst thing that ever happened to the black community. I agree with that. Because just because something is all black or whites only or whatever it may be, that don't automatically come with a hatred. That comes with just like China, we are deeply rooted within our ethnic group and we want to continue to thrive. We want to, before desegregation, that's when we had black banks, black schools,
black grocery stores,
black everything, black Wall Street and all.
We was really richer than them.
No, we was catching up. We was when desegregation took place, we had only been out of slavery going on 70 years, and we had caught up to half of what white America's total wealth per capita was.
And they couldn't have that.
And they was like, whoa, we done kept y'all back for 400 years.
And it only took
Let y'all
70?
go for 70 and y'all already half? Oh, let's go ahead and goddamn segregate. Oh, here go Martin Luther King, nigga, black and white children sitting at the table.
What that nigga said on his last saying, I think I led my people down a burning building.
Yes.
Burning bridge.
Yes. Now, you know me, I'm looking at where we are now. I don't think there's no turning back now. We can't. We done already integrated.
Clearly everybody are
already
mutts.
integrated.
Everybody are mutts.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't take that as but I'm just saying everybody mixed.
But I just feel like, if we gonna keep it gangster, like there's nothing wrong with being racist. There's everything wrong for just not liking somebody just because of how they look. Because that just comes with a level of ignorance.
Everybody, certain got some shit with them. Just know that they can get into that bag. That's all you need to know.
Bruh, this shit.
Everybody can get into that bag.
Sure. A lot of motherfuckers, bruh. A lot of motherfuckers.
But I can tell you what, the one thing they is trying to make sure that we don't get to do. We don't get to be looked in a good light.
As far as who?
Black folk.
That's a lot.
That's why they took Cosby.
It's certain shit. Cosby was trying to buy NBC.
Yeah, to make Michael
was trying to buy Sony. If we are the heads of these big $1 trillion companies, just because we gave you a lifeline to kind of get up in a stratosphere where the most wealthy are, don't get too big for your britches.
Right.
That's
I looked at them type of motherfuckers. I look at it like that. Y'all got too arrogant. Cause you could have took that shit and they didn't know you was taking it.
Or you could have just did it silently.
Right.
Or created
That's what I'm saying. Like you could have took that shit like without them knowing it was you, but you had to go and boast in their face.
Well, it is.
Michael one of them niggas. I ain't gonna cap. That's a lot of story. Michael one of them arrogant ass niggas.
Well, moving right along. Yeah. It looked like Timmy Bandsome said that she lied on Boss Man D-Lo.
Say it's all AI.
We have a clip that we finna play and then see what's going on.
I hate it here.
I'm coming on TikTok to address the Bossman situation. Bossman D-Lo never messaged me. It was AI. It was edited. It was photoshopped. I did everything good with the video of him texting me because my homegirl, it was my homegirl's phone. He messaged a real female. She's a popular influencer that I hang out with. So I made it seem like he messaged me, but he never really messaged me. And I made a fake thread of me texting myself back. I know it sounds crazy and I just did all this stuff on the internet for attention, but a bitch was bored. And I thought it was funny, but now I know it's not funny because I'm really fucking with this man's career and his money. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all can bash me, y'all can hate me. I really don't give a fuck.
Clearly, we see the way you even apologize.
But like, y'all
ain't
learned from what's it, Starbrim when she did the same thing to fucking Chingy.
Who? What's her name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah. I know who you talking about. The tranny who lied on Chingy. And then came out years later.
I did it. You see what I said?
Yeah, I'm not on
that's
that.
That's why she did it.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if
But
I
they don't
believe
even
this.
be apologetic about it for real. Even when they.
But I thought it was gonna be funny. Is wild.
I ain't right. That's why I don't believe it. This shit looked like nigga you were threatened. I ain't even gonna lie.
That was some other comments like that. You got hush money or
yes,
yeah, like what you call it.
Yes, I believe that this is what like the damage control after the fact.
But like I said, these motherfuckers that do come back out, like even the Sydney Star nigga, goddamn, they don't have no remorse about what they did for real. They don't. They do it and then.
Oh, is that the girl's name?
Sydney Star? That's his name.
What I said Star Brown. That's somebody else.
Oh,
Sydney Star.
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay.
Yeah, the nigga lied on Chingy. I thought that was very fucked up.
But
now I believe that he lied. But as far as Bandsome, I don't know.
You came out too quick.
I don't know.
Came back too quick.
It's just the way that you came out and saying this shit. Like, yeah, he did this to my homegirl and this, that. I feel like it was some threats made.
Like your life is over.
I feel like it was some threats made, nigga. That's just me. That's just me. However, if it is a lie, this is gonna be the first nigga get out of the live who actually was finna kill another person for lying on them. See, normally we get trannies dying because these motherfuckers are telling the truth.
Right.
That like that, and it's funny that this is happening because I said that like 2 months ago when I forgot what we were talking about, but I was like, it's mighty funny how we never see somebody from that community die about lying it always be about when they come and speak their truth. Now a nigga ready to crash the fuck out, take their life, all of this.
Well, bro,
if this is true, this is gonna be the first one.
If it's hush money or they just really realized they was wrong. We would never know for real till it come out.
Yeah, but I'm like Ratchet Hippie, like just because you were bored, I thought it'd be funny.
Stop acting like motherfuckers ain't doing this shit for real too, neither though.
No, I get it, but I'm just saying like this.
And why Boss Man out of all people?
Right, you could have picked anybody. But again, she said that he was actually DMing his homegirl.
Yep.
So that might have been the reason why. Oh, you right here.
And not even that. The homegirl probably got on your ass. Like, hey, bro, why you even fucking playing with my nigga like that? You know, type shit. But
could be.
We don't know. Like I said, we don't know all the logistics.
Could be. That shit's crazy.
It's just assumptions.
That's just my opinion on it. If it's true, cool. If it's not cool, I don't have any like investment into this that much. But it really does look like it's not
threatened.
sincere. It's you coming out of being threatened or paid off.
Or
one of the two.
Or your attention you thought you was gonna get is fucking with you too. You know, some people can't take the backlash when it ain't what they planned it out to be. When you forget that you can't plan out the backlash.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I can definitely agree with that, man. I can definitely agree with that.
Life might not be too good for you after you goddamn did that. And that's not even behind Boss Man saying nothing. It could be but nigga, you got fans so goddamn dedicated to a motherfucker. They fans will pull up to your shit. Like, who the fuck you playing? So
yeah, but I don't think Boss Man got a diehard cult.
yeah, I don't
like
think
that
I don't. Yeah, but I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? I can see if this was a young boy fan. That like them young boy fans.
But they would crash out. The Beehive,
cult.
The Navy,
the Barbs cult.
What's
all of the like
Team Breezy? What is it? Team Breezy?
Team Breezy cult.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so there are some fan bases that are cults, and I don't think that he's
the Swifties
accumulated
and shit like that.
Yeah, like I don't think he accumulated a fan base like that yet.
Yeah. He ain't big. He ain't been here long enough.
It is what it is.
But then again, we don't know. We don't know.
Again, that's why I say I don't care either way. I don't have no investment into this any way it go.
He just remind me of the dude Sydney Starr, because he did when he was talking about it. He hate for people to talk about it. He's like he don't care. He did it. I said I was wrong. That was it. Move forward. All right, nigga, but nigga, you fucked that boy career up. Like, he can't come back from nothing.
This is the dynamic I be talking about, though, bro. This is exactly the dynamic we be talking about.
Where y'all daddies
nigga, a lie can ruin a nigga. Not even as far as like locking him up, just ruin his career.
Right.
But just all over
but depending on what his career is, like in rapper shit, it's almost accepted, but it's not yet.
The only one who ain't survived, the only one who ain't got lied on was Young Buck. Young Buck really got down fucking them boys.
And Bobby V. Well, no, he was R&B singer.
And Mace.
Yeah, I ain't never seen Mace bring that back up again.
You're not.
You better not.
You're not.
If you come up that if you came up in that Diddy party,
that Diddy era,
they got something to do with that type. I feel like you can't hang with no nigga like that, or he got to have something on you. I think
birds of a feather do flock together. I believe that. I don't care.
I watched Chopper say Diddy the type of nigga, he don't really love you. Like, he do everything out of like, he'll stick around long enough to see what kind of dirt he can get on you, or he can force you into dirt. So he might have put you in a standstill where you gonna do this. Damn. Goddamn, so I can have this on you. Now you scared for, man, nigga.
Carisha,
don't be too quiet, bitch.
Please speak up. Please speak
and
up.
Don't hold your peace. Don't hold your peace.
I cannot wait. Now, one thing I will say, if Carisha comes to be the Jane Doe that they have, who is going to testify later on in the trial, I understand why she quiet. If she does not come out to be the Jane Doe, bitch, you got something to hide.
But, you know, she a street bitch, too, so she know to shut the fuck up.
Man, that bitch got something to hide. Ain't none of that, nigga.
Ooh, yeah.
Sorry.
Hell yeah, she got something to hide. The way she played Dissy let me know she got something to hide.
Man, that shit crazy as a motherfucker. But, man, we appreciate y'all for joining the stream this week. This has been another episode of
Ready to Be Accountable.
And we will see y'all on
Saturday.
Make
sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment.
All that.
Goddamn bring more people in.
11 a.m.
You feel me? Every Saturday morning. Wednesday nights. We go night. It depends on. It could be 8. It could be 9.
Y'all young niggas don't go get locked up because nigga Trump only got a couple more years. Whoever come back in the presidency ain't pardoning y'all niggas.
Hey man, don't listen to this nigga. He gonna get a third term. My boy getting a third term. I'm trying to